Welcome back members to one video of our channel, and it will be much useful for you to take the trades the right way, which will be shared in our members premium channel. As you have enrolled, you shall be knowing this the right ways and right rules to enter the trade in order to make maximize profit from your side and to understand the logics behind the trades as well. It will keep you safe and it will give you the right way to enter. Okay, so when we have to hurry in the trade, when we have to take the trade as soon as the trade is given, and when we have to wait for a double confirmation in the trade, every point we will be covering in this, and it will be keep note of these rules and points. It will be useful for you every day and every trade we share. Okay, in order to make much profit, maximize your profit, you can use them. Okay, so the first scenario, when we share a trade, okay, we will be once we share a trade, if you are trading on your laptop or your mobile, you shall have both charts open one by one. Okay, the first chart will be Nifty index chart, as we mostly give trade in Nifty 50, and in the second you must have the premium chart in which you are going to trade. Okay, whichever the premium which we are sharing and we have given the trade, you shall have them both open. If you cannot open them both together, open account in Dhan or in the app, in any demat app which gives you this facility. It's not about any reference or any side income from that. Just open any demat app which gives you an opportunity and facility to trade lively on chart. As you can see, the profit and loss on live chart, premium chart, and which can give you the facility to see both the charts together. Okay, now quickly we will be going on the first point. So the first point, as you can see, the chart is completely naked right here. Okay, as you can see, the chart is completely naked. We don't have any indicators, but there are two major indicators on which the basis we are taking the trades every day, and we are booking the profits as the levels are touched in that two indicators. Those indicators are not just an indicator, they are levels. The first will be pivot level. Okay, first we will cover this pivot level, then we will move on to the EMA. Okay, 20 EMA. So now as you can see, we have applied the pivot level. As it's a pivot level, it's a standard pivot level. You can apply that in your demat account. If you are using Dhan or Fires, you can use it like this. It will be shown as pivot level. You just apply pivot and it will just come right in front of you. Okay, like this. If you apply pivot point standard, in Zerodha also it's the same, pivot points standard. Settings are the normal settings, nothing changed. Traditional, it shall be traditional. Okay, it shall not be any other, it shall be traditional. Or pivot frames auto, number of pivot back 15. Okay, and we need these points. Okay, the pivot level P, S1, S2, S3, S4, S5, and the same in R series as well. Okay, now we are on the point. As the market opens, these pivot levels are formed. So these pivot levels gives us the levels which we can use throughout the day for our safe entry. And if you have enrolled the scalping series, you will be getting the videos of how to use the pivot level for first trade strategy as well. But if you are just enrolled to the membership, you can use it as well in order to make money and rightly. So once we are our trade is shared. Okay, as on Friday our trade was shared in first candle only, but it was once the first candle gets a breakdown. So here our trade was shared in downtrend. So as you can see, the pivot level P is nearby. Okay, even if you have taken our trade, you are seeing a good point and it has come to the P level, which will be working as a support. Okay, if you are trading with good quantity, you can book half of the quantity here and keep the rest with trailing SL. But if you are trading with only 1 or 2 quantity, which is quite less, okay, if you are trading with 1 and 2 quantity only, 1 and 2 lots, you can book your whole profit here. Okay, because this pivot level can work as a support and market can bounce here as well. Okay, it can bounce and it can hit your SL. So if you are taken the target entry here and you are getting more than points or our target 15 points, you can exit as the pivot level is nearby. So now here we have covered how to enter. You have entered, but how to exit. if pivot level is nearby and it has touched the pivot level, you can exit. Or one more point, if it has touched the pivot level, you can trail your SL to entry level and see if you want to hold for more target, you can trail the trade. Okay, now the second point is that if the pivot level is crossed and it's just closed nearby, okay, and even if you have missed the trade right here, what you will do, our second trade is always above the pivot level, which I will be explaining in premium chart, because you will be getting much more clear view right there. But in index, I will give you an overview how we use the pivot level. The pivot level gives us a proper levels in which in order we get to identify the market direction. Okay, so now if the P is crossed and it's sustaining, it shall do a strong retest and then break down for further move till S1. It did have, no, it did not give a retest. It went around 30 points, around 30 percentage. Okay, this will be 100, so this will be 30 percentage. It has went straight, so it needs a pullback. It gave us a pullback, but it went again above pivot level, right, which completely just jumbled our price action which we needed in order to go to S1. So what will happen here? It might give people a trapping zone. So here, those who have entered in order to see that the market will go further down, we got to identify that it can tumble and trap here only. As we are safe now, we identified the move. Yeah, the right price action was closed just nearby below P level, then a retest and then breakdown in order to go to S1. But did it give like that? No, it closed way further down and gave us a pullback and closed above the pivot level one candle. Sure, it will come down till this low, but it closed above the pivot level one candle, which give us a identification that market can reverse from here. If the market is reversing, we need a higher swing. You got the highest swing, and now this pivot level is right here. It's closed above the pivot level. As you can see, in the retest you can enter in call side, or once it breakouts and sustains little bit of here, you can enter in order to achieve current day highest target, and it surely gave more than that. So that's how you can use pivot level. Okay, we have given an entry, you can use pivot level like that. Okay, now one more scenario is here, but I will be explaining in premium chart for you in order to explain it and understand it, because the main thing which we do, this is an index chart, we get a view from here, we get a direction from here, but the main trade we take is in premium chart. Okay, we will keep it side by side in order to understand how we take the trade. So our first trade was around 180 on Friday. You can check in premium chart, premium group as well. So for example, our trade was right here around 180. Okay, in first candle only it gave us a pullback from 20 MA and gave us a spike. Our first target was 203, but as a first trader who trades only in 1 to 2 lots can book around here, as we got the target of our first trade which was 15 points. 180 to 203, it gave us around 25 points. Okay, 23 points. Now it has closed above the pivot level. Our second entry will be above the pivot level only. Now it has closed above the pivot level and it has made a doji. So how the doji works? Doji can reverse the pattern or doji can continue the pattern. Okay, so once it sustains above this doji, it has closed above 203. Our major point in every trade, as you can see, we do mention that once it's closed above the second entry, which is 203, 5 minutes, one candle, the next or upcoming candle breaks out, you can enter in that trade. Now you can use it like that. The next candle also closed above 203, and the third candle, understand, I'm talking about the third candle, not the second candle, because second candle is indecisive candle. It can give us a total pullback as reversal as well. So always enter in third or fourth candle which breaks out the second candle high, second or first candle's high, which closed above the pivot level and sustains 1 to 2 minutes. You can enter in order to take the second target, which you can see it's 247. That's how you enter, and we do trade in only 5 minutes time frame every day. We do not trade in 1 minute or 3 minutes. We trade in 5 minutes time frame only. That's how you enter safely. Even if you have doubt, you have to enter above the pivot level only, because our trade was right here, right? 180 was our trade. It has gave us our first target. Now we are entering in the second target for second achievement of the same trade. So we need double confirmation. The double confirmation is that it shall be above P level. So it's closed. Now we take the second target. Now which will be our third entry? As you can see, it did not close about that R1. We will be waiting for second candle. As you can see, the second candle covered more 80 percentage of the green marabuzu, or whichever this candle it is. It has covered, which means it can give us a reversal. It does give us a reversal, but it came again back to 203 level, which was our second entry. So once we see any positive pattern, here it is a positive pattern, you can take one scalp right here, not long position. I'm talking about a scalp. A scalp is about 10 to 15 points only max, which we get in a spike. So you can take here as a scalp. Here you took a scalp from 200 to 220. Boom, one more move. So now you got first move, second move, third move in the same premium which we have shared, right? That's how you work. Now how we identify and how we book, that's the major points in every trades. Now you have you have one point. You can use pivot levels in order to book your trades. Yeah, you booked your first trade here. If you are trading in one lot, you entered it right here and you booked it second move right here. Now you entered it right here, but it's a spike, it's not a big move. You have to book, as you see, 10 to 15 points, not more than that. Okay, now this will work as a support for sure, but what if it breaks down? You have to quickly open the same nearby strike price in call side, as it's going to give a breakout right here. You can enter in call side, and we will be sharing the trade in that in call side as well. But there also you have to enter above the pivot level, or if you see the price action which is in order that it will touch the pivot level in call side, you have to enter in call side. But the safest entry in call side will be above the pivot level. Now the second major point is this, as this is a downtrend. Yeah, as this was a downtrend right here, one more downtrend, you got a spike. But the call side, as you can see, it's a reversal trade. So if it's a reversal trade, we need double confirmation, right? We cannot just enter directly in that trade. We need double confirmations in order, as it's a second trade. So we will be quickly opening here. As you can see here, once we can see it's 223,500. So we'll be opening here 23,500 CE. Okay, now we will be quickly going to our point. As you can see right here, the same point, it's 10:30. Okay, and this first candle is our big candle is of 10:30. Now what we need in order to succeed in the reversals, we need a candle to strongly close above certain levels which we are sharing. So even if I have shared 200 level, it shall close above the 200 level, means around here it will be around 203, 205. It has closed above 200 level. In the next or third candle, once it breaks out 200 level and sustains, as you can see the 20 MA just there, it can work as a resistance, right? So once it sustains about 20 MA, you can furtherly take the trade from 220 in order to take the first target will be 231. But once it sustains about 231, you can trail the SL entry level and take the target which it has given till 260. So from 220 you can take from 260 40 points in call side. But take this major point, note it down, it's a reversal. We need double confirmation. It shall close above the given level and it shall not have any resistance at the top in previous market structure, in premium and in index chart as well. As you can see, there was a structure right here, but as you can see the price action, it's the higher swing. So higher swing can go one way, and here you can see a positive pattern which is explained in Scalping series. The positive pattern will take the move further away, further in our direction. Okay, so these are the two major points which you have to use in order to succeed and in order to make a good amount of money from our given trades. Okay, so these are the two major points and the multiple entries. How you can take the multiple entries, I will give a quick overview. Of course, it's explained in detail in Scalping Series, but an overview for premium member as well, how to multiple do multiple entries. So as you can see, the major direction was of downtrend, so we will be going in put side. As you can see, the put side market always have pivot level. Okay, always have a pivot level. There's a strong swing from where the market collapsed and came right near entry level of that day. So it will be working as a strong resistance in put side. But when the market boomed from here, it made a swing and it boomed from here, you can enter in here resistance as it closed again above 203 and take the further target till 247 one more time. So what happened here? Why did not it go up? Because the second candle is indecisive candle. So when the second candle happens, let it happen. Do not enter in the second candle only. Third candle did not cover the first two candles. Fourth candle came and closed exact to the level, not above that level, in order to take the call side trade. So we will be waiting. Now as you can see, the 20 MA is coming, so 20 MA can work as a support right here. It did work as a support right here. You did not enter it right here because you need above the pivot level only for the safest entry. It closed above the pivot level. Now the second candle, we are not going in third candle, we are going in second candle. Why? Because first move, first try, second try, third try, fourth try, this is the fifth try. If it's the fifth try and market is in upward direction in this premium, it will just boom from there in the running candles. So once it took the pullback and it started going upside, you have to enter right here in 250 something and take the trade till 280, 20 points, right? So that's how we trade and that's how we enter. Okay, completely explained. But still, if you get any doubt, you can ping me on Telegram. As you have joined, my motto and my goal is that my members shall make a good profit from their end and take the right trade. Okay, even if the trade has touched the target, how to enter in second entry for safest above targets. Okay, till then, watch the videos and watch the free price action as well, which will help you a lot. That's they are on YouTube, you can watch them as well, and I will surely add them in our description as well. Okay, till then, have a good day, trade safely and make good profit.